Hey everyone, welcome back to The Long Dark. We're here in the bunker in Mountain Town, starting episode 86. In the last episode, got really lucky. My goodness, we got really lucky finding this place. Wasted, some time trying to look for it, but it's alright. We knew where it was, took the long way around. We got here, and now we have the collectibles, right? Yes, the document stash. Great. And by the way, yeah, it's day 200, I noticed. So, happy 200, I suppose. Let's see. I did just want to make sure we just got everything because I'm not going to come back here. Yeah, we're good. Okay, great. So what I'm going to do, we read that book in the last episode, get the bedroll. I think I'm going to get out of here. We're just really, really heavy, though. That is the one, main thing. So maybe I'll fill the lantern up and then dump the oil. Now, it hasn't been that long since I was on this save, just a few days, but since school is starting to start back up, my memory is like, I'm forgetting things because new information is taking its place. So I'm just gonna get a quick refresh. Okay, oh wow, oh my goodness. No shortage of food. That's crazy. That's pretty wild. 119 pounds. Do we really want to travel with this? I don't know. And I'm probably gonna have these be the first things to go. Although I do want to take them. I really do, but I don't think there's gonna be really any need for it. I'll be totally honest. Oh my goodness, look how much we have. 108's getting there. 108's a little better. We can always come back if we need these items. At least we know where they are. Carrots. Do I want to even take the carrots? I could just drop the broth, too. Could leave all the carrots and all the potatoes, maybe. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I don't even know, like, where I'm going to put... Yeah, let's maybe... This will be kind of our recipe bunker. How about that? Let me... Hold on. Okay, let's go into notes in case I ever do want to, like, craft things. Usher Valley, Mountain Town. Okay, so Mountain Town was... Can I spell? Conspiracy. There you go. Conspiracy. And then Forlorn Muskeg was nothing, I think? Yeah. So Hush River Valley and Bleak Inlet most likely also have nothing. Okay, great. I think this is a start. I think it's about as good as we'll get. We're still able to move. We're going to chomp through a lot of this food on the way back, so nothing to worry about. Got a little bit of water, too. I can probably drop a little bit of this and then drink this. Some inventory management 101. Okay, great. All right. Yep, here's the our own little stockpile in this bunker. This one not insanely hard to get to, although we can't go up the way that I could have sworn that I took one time. But alrighty, outside and going towards, where am I going towards? Mystery Lake. Why don't we go that way? Towards the trappers. Go down here. I was like, where am I going? But yeah, no, extremely, extremely busy in my college life. My last year of college life, too, by the way. Very happy about that. There's some magic to college. There's certainly a charm. You get some social experiences and some education that you wouldn't anywhere else. But don't get me wrong, I'm happy for it to be over. Waking up at 6 a.m. to get to an 8 a.m. class, I am perfectly fine without doing that. But almost over. Got 2 more semesters, but today was crazy. I'm doing such, I have such a lot like on my mind that I'm doing, and it's just totally eating up my memory. I tell you, I had to, did some classes today. Oh, my meteorology class, absolutely love it, man. So good. But we're preparing for capstone. Maybe a few of you know what capstone is. At least my university requires it. It's just basically just a long paper. I don't know how long, 15, 20 pages maybe, of research that you do. And I'm pretty sure my university requires it before you graduate. But regardless, I'm doing it. So this semester is kind of like the preparation, and then the next semester, spring, is all about executing it and looking for the data and putting it all together. So the nice thing about it is it can be whatever you want, which is great. So I'm sure, let's drop this. I was caught in a moment of weakness. But I'm sure a lot of you know that I probably chose something weather related, which I did. I chose hurricanes, but I have to get more specific than that. I can't just choose hurricanes. Like, what about hurricanes do I want to do? And I was thinking maybe at first doing the 1938 New England hurricane. Maybe a few of you have heard about that one. I have an incredible base knowledge of it already, and it would be really, really easy to put together as a capstone. But two things. One, I really kind of do want a challenge for this. And two, I really want something that can be kind of desired upon, if that makes sense, because the 38 hurricane's cool and all, but it's something only New Englanders. It's going to appeal to really only New Englanders, and that's cool. You know, that's great, but when I try to go find, a job or something elsewhere across the country, it's not really going to be like, oh, what was that hurricane? That's what other people are going to say. So I want to do something more broad and more in-depth researchy, if you will. So my two leading ideas right now are either U.S. hurricane landfalls or the anatomy of a hyperactive hurricane season. Or, sorry, no, not U.S. landfalls. That was my other option. So anatomy of hyperactive hurricane seasons is the first option, and then my second option is anatomy of Category 5 hurricanes. So, ooh, man, I'm so excited for it. Think that wolf is excited too for it? That was not for me, though. That was for a rabbit. I'm gonna hug the wall this way. I never do this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it heavily. I think the fact that you have to write 20 pages is, unfortunate, but when it's something you like and something you can choose, it becomes so much better. So that's kind of my day today, was thinking about what I want to do. I really don't know. Like, I'm obviously going to have to choose one between the two. And I don't know, like, what I would do. Anatomy of hyperactive hurricane seasons, I wouldn't have as many case studies as I would with Category 5s, because there's 42 I can choose from, instead of hyperactive seasons where there's, like, maybe 8 total. I think, 2017, 2005, those two off the top of my head, 1933. So, it'll be interesting to narrow it down. It's all stuff I like, so, the hard part of having the passion is done. It's all now just things to work out. Thought I saw a wolf this way. Am I correct in that? No. I'm glad I'm not correct. Who's walking besides me? Paranoia, I tell you what. This game is the capital of it. Do you know there is a chance for a moose around here as well? Oh, who's around? There's most definitely a wolf I just heard, snacking on something. Well, as long as it's not me, I'm good. Let's go up this way maybe. There we go. Is that a wolf down there? It is. Okay, I think I'm okay. I don't know. Sometimes you can actually have a wolf over here, right up the hill. So why don't I go this way? We'll take it this way a little bit. But yeah, hope you all out there are not as busy as I am. At least, not too busy. Oh, the moose scrapings are here. Let's see if the moose is in town. But the other thing that was really keeping me busy too, and that I was doing right before I started recording, was another video. But not for this channel. This one's for my other channel. I'll link the video if it's out by the time this one's out. There's a 50-50 chance it will be. Just because I gotta go back through and add music. But it was on the 1935 Labor Day hurricane. The 90-year anniversary was actually last night. So I'll have the video out, hopefully within a day, of when it happened 90 years ago. But man, that video was... It was 21 minutes, but it was all constant, just graphic making and everything, you know, and making sure all the audio lines up. Oh, we've searched this already. Oh, hey. Any bullets in you? I don't see any. Oh, get this too. 96 as well. 89. Yeah, hey. Thanks for the upgrade. I'm going to put that right there. Nice. All right, onward. Okay. Don't see the moose. Doesn't look like he's in right now. It's alright. He'll be in when I'm least expecting it. Oh, goodness. But yeah. Was finishing up the video on that one. Been working on it for like a combined total. My goodness. Like around 16 hours I've spent on that video. Trying to make it. All the graphics and everything. Oh, encumbered. Am I gonna die if I try to scale down here? I don't think so. But is it worth, like, finding out? I also don't think so. Oh, goodness. We have a lot of food. That's the main thing, and it's the main thing I want to take back, too. Alrighty, let's crack down because I don't really want to die. So, maybe I can drop all the airline food. That stuff is pretty annoying to store. Oh my goodness, the airline food was it. Yeah, see you on the flip side, airline food. So get to the bottom of this rope, and then it'll be another rope climb on the other side. So we had to kind of shed weight regardless. So those airline chickens will be marinating in the snow for us when we get back, whenever we come back. Any wolves down here? That's always a thing. Usually. Don't see any. Okay. Cool. I'll continue on. No questions asked. Now we must have been through here. I can't remember, but I do think our first initial run up here to Mountain Town was through this exit way. I could totally look back through the journals right now, but I'm not gonna. I do not necessarily care enough. There's a rope climb. Oh, sound like a deer. Somewhere. Check this cave. This is a classic bedroll spawn in here. Yeah, there you go, see? Classic bedroll. I'm not sure if the bedroll's guaranteed, but this is certainly a thing. Classic cave. Let's get going, though. Don't have enough room to take something if I wanted to. Alright, what's up here? Anything? Good. Good. Alright. Yep, we'll keep climbing up. So kind of the goal right now, or the goal for this episode, I should say, is to get back to Coastal Highway. Right? To drop everything off to the trader. Could probably get back into Coastal Highway. I'm gonna say probably by sundown, and then maybe tomorrow we make that run to Misanthrope and drop it off and everything. I think that'll probably be a good idea. So after we drop it off tomorrow in Misanthrope, we'll run to Quonset, we'll stay the day, and then wait for the Aurora, and then we'll do the whole kind of double jog back to Misanthrope during the Aurora. I can get some questing done a little bit. I feel like I'm in 7 Days to Die doing some missions for the trader. Gotta run up 7 Days to Die at some point. I don't know. I'm not looking at any other games right now besides the series I have going because I am totally pumped for our next series idea, which is the No Wildlife run with whatever we decide goes with it. Super pumped. That one's going to be really fun. That challenge in particular, I think, is more designed for you to die at some point. And if we throw Relentless Night in there, it's over. It's over. For the limited fur, clothing that you can get, because there's obviously nothing around. The only thing you're going to have to harvest is carcasses. If you want deer skin or wolf skin, anything. And obviously that clothing is not insanely warm like the bearskin stuff is. So we're going to be freezing. Certainly are. And then the indoors too, right? Indoors are just as cold almost as the outdoors with Relentless Night. So we're going to have to compile a ton of matches too to start a fire inside before sleeping, or else we'll die from the cold. So cool stuff. I can't wait. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up. And I think certainly, the Long Dark once again becomes the priority on the channel, which is, it's always been that way, let's be honest. It's always been that way. It's kind of cattails. It's like I littered, but you didn't really litter, because cattails are natural. Okay, Mystery Lake. Where is the cave? There it is. Alright, let's get up to... Well, I would like to take out the lantern. Oh, remember down here? With that purple truck? There's a truck right, down there. And you can totally, break the game by going all the way around. You can go all the way around the map and then come down towards there. I remember on Twitter, or I should say, whatever it is now, X, they were, I tagged this was maybe 2 or 3 years ago, whenever that Hidden Roots video came out where I did why is it still so dark in here? What? Was it just like that for you guys too? Or was I seeing stuff? Let's see, can I get another... What is this? I still can't see anything. It did not even change the brightness. Okay, cool. Bugged lantern. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but I tagged the whole development team and the leader and everything. And I was like, is there any lore behind this purple truck? Back in that little ravine there. And bro basically said I have nothing to add because that's cheating. Because cheating meaning I broke the boundaries and went around and everything. And I was laughing so hard. I was like, my goodness. Good memories. But let's maybe break this lantern out. Are we serious with this not working? It just provides me with an unbelievably obnoxious glare on my screen. I can quite literally see better without that. Goodness, we'll have to try it in Trapper's Cabin, which is coming up. Had to think long and hard about picking that stick up. Sports Fest. Can I have your Cowichan sweater, though? That looks nice. There's a fire, campfire there. Pick up the coal. I'll always just leave it towards the entrance. I'll go this way. I remember coal not being a very common sight in this cave. There's the exit. Very nice. See, I don't know. Do we have the bear over here? I don't think we do. Ain't gonna see him in this. That I know for sure. I'll head down this way. Yeah, so I will, I'll stop at Trappers. It is still technically morning, and I'm just so exhausted from those rope climbs. So what I might do is sleep 2 hours in Trappers, wait for this fog to lift. I actually think that's one of my better ideas, believe it or not. What is that? Oh, it's just a rock. Alright. Cool stuff. Let's go in here. Nice. Get everything kind of here. We didn't have too much here, I remember. This wasn't really a base we stocked up too well in this run. We get a few things. Take those back, and I'll just take those back. I'll put a piece of coal in there. Could put a fire striker in here, too. Wow, can't put anything away. Okay, let's bring this down. Yeah, not a base I'm going to stock by any means, but something just to dump my stuff off. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Do I want to maybe run to the camp office from here and dump a lot of my stuff that I have on me there? I think that's actually a better idea than trying to haul all of this back to Coastal Highway. So why don't we do that? We'll cut across real quick and we'll go to the camp office. Do I have anything in here? Well, I did have a few things in here. My goodness. Take the whetstones. I'll take the bandage too. And the accelerant. Do you have any more accelerant? You did. Cool. Fire striker I might as well take, and then both of those I'll take too. Alright, 102 pounds. No different than 100 pounds in my eyes. Let's see how the fog's doing. Doing good. Nice. Okay. Well, I at least just want to make it to camp office today. It doesn't seem like the game wants to let me go to Coastal Highway. Okay. It's empty safe, cool. Come on. At least just like I'll lift a little bit. Perfect. Excellent, even. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna head up there. We'll go that way. Nice. Yeah, I love it down here when the bear's in town. It's so, like, just nostalgic for myself. Trappers is one of the places that I'd always find myself at Trappers when I first started. The moose roaming around here too sometimes. A classic spot. Just don't be a wolf anywhere I don't expect. That's all I ask. Don't snap your ankle, please. Thank you. Alright, let's see if this bear is a thing. I don't think so. Yeah, no. Definitely not. Alright. Okay. To the camp office. Let's get off of this hillside. So you get the deadfall area over here. Typically wolf infested, so we'll have to pace ourselves going through here. What is that? Doesn't look like anything. Okay, can I go this way without being interrupted too much, potentially? Can I also not snap my ankles? Thank you. Okay, there's a deer right here, so that makes me feel better. Continue on. So that deer... I was going to say, deer, do not run that way. Be in for a rough time if you did. Okay. This is like my usual way back now from trappers. I used to always kind of hug the sidewall and walk all the way past the Mountain Town entrance. Oh, I could totally... I'm not gonna, though. Could totally have just eaten pretty good, but we've got a good amount of stuff back home. We're on a time crunch. Not really. That's down there. I'd love to maybe get eyes on him, but... just at the same time, I kind of wouldn't, right? Let's hold this in the hand. Thought I was hearing extra footsteps. Yeah, so I'm very curious to see what the trader, you know, gives us once we put all of his stuff away. When I say gives us, I just mean like what he offers next for a trade and like what just happens next in the little storyline. That's all. Probably nothing crazy, but you never know. I did like get word that like there's at some point he gives you a rifle. At some point, I don't know when. Or maybe you have to trade for it. It's like the bunker rifle. You can sometimes have a moose here. Is there going to be one like right over this ridge? Because I'm literally coming over this ridge for the first time. Okay, no. Good. There's a wolf up there though, now we know. From, was it last episode? No, it might have been 2 episodes ago. I've never seen one up there, and there was one up there. It's a fascinating endeavor. I think to go back to Coastal Highway, though, I am going to take the river, so I'm not even going to be using that way right there. Okay. Cool. We're back. That's great. We're going to have quite a bit of things to put away, too. Which is also pretty neat. Glad I waited to eat all my... Ooh, small piece. Got lucky there. Alright. Yeah, glad I waited to eat those foods that I have in my inventory, because I would have liked to drop them. And now, I can do that. Okay, first of all these coffees, I think you're gonna go. I'm going to try just to be pretty swift with these organizations here, because I still would like to get into Coastal Highway by tonight. Even if we have to clear Ravine by tonight, that'd be fine, or just get into it. That would be good. Okay, these canned foods. Wow, there are just a lot of them too. We'll put them all right here, how about that? Start making the place look a little nice. Okay, I'm not trying to do the whole game of where I have to go outside and then come back in. I'll do that once these are all laid out. Okay, maybe I'll do it now. Got a lot of hides too. Gotta make sure we probably repair some of our stuff before we leave. If it needs a repair. I think the only thing that's gonna need a repair though is gonna be our bearskin jacket. And that's not even low yet, I don't think. No, 86. And then everything else is in incredible shape, so we're totally good if we just wait. Alright. Do I have any more? Okay, got 6 of those, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Can I now move them closer? I can. An excellent glitch. Gotta get the mod where you can just stack foods and organize how you'd like. I think that'd be really fun. Maybe that'll be the modded Long Dark playthrough that we do or something. Can I put you right there? Seems like it's gonna start doing the glitch again, but I don't care enough to go outside again. Yeah, I'll just leave all the foods there. Actually, I do want to take all the granola bars, or the energy bars, because they are very good. Okay, some more canned goods, along with that, and that. Just gonna lay everything out. Come on, there we go. Okay, whatever, it works. I don't care enough right now. MRE, right there. Alright, anything else? Maybe 1 energy bar I'll leave, 2 crackers, 3 crackers I'll leave, and then the 10 cattails. Can you go in here? Yes, you can. Great. Okay, down to 85 pounds in that department. I think what I'll probably do is... What can I drop? These 2. I can drop all of the sewing kits, basically all of them. I'm going to leave the whetstone. I'm going to leave the extra cleaning kit. Where do I keep my matches at? Have I dedicated a cabinet? Surely I must have. Yes. Yes, I have. And then the fire striker too. All the accelerant. We'll leave that in there. And we're going to have painkillers too. That's great. 40%. Got both of those. I'll just take 2 for now. Can't put these away because they will despawn. Okay, let me drop all of them right here. That was 2 pounds right there. Crazy. Crazy heavy. Okay, and then 2 of those I'll drop. Oh yes, the dusting sulfur and everything. I do think I have a cabinet dedicated. Surely I must, right? It's not in here, is it? No. Probably the cabinet that I dedicated, I emptied it out before I went to Bleak Inlet or something. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to drop them all right here then. And then 6 pieces of cloth. You're going to go in here, regardless of if you have another space for you or not. Nice. Okay, that's great. I am kind of rushing a little bit. You might have picked up on that, just because I'm trying to get out of here as quick as I can, so we can have enough daylight to get into and through Ravine, hopefully. 383 bullets of that is crazy. Alright, time to leave. It's a quick in and out. Designed to be a little pit stop. How's the weather? Okay, bearable. Let's go. My mouse just died again. This is literally the 3rd time this episode. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, because I tried to play it off. Like it didn't die. 3rd time. And it's like not even dead. It just disconnects briefly. I don't know why. It's pretty annoying. Might have to consider a new mouse. I don't know. I'm very cheap, though. They run my batteries into the ground. Okay, I'm going to walk a little bit. Okay, can you... I don't know what I want you to do. I kind of want you to go away, actually. Even if he latches onto me and follows me. Oh, another stone. What was that? Infinite stone glitch? My goodness, just picked up like 10 of them. Go that way, sir, with my new arsenal of rocks. My goodness. That was crazy. It's like 9 rocks, 8 rocks on top of each other. Man, this place gets out of hand, though, when I go away for a little bit. Look how out of hand the wildlife is, minding their own business. How crazy. Alright, just go that way. that a deer over there, too? Well, you guys really coexist, huh? Alright, walk this way. Hey deer, I promise you, you do not want to run behind you. Just a suggestion. I don't know if you take suggestions, but do not run to your right. Give him the salute right now. It was nice knowing you, sir. It really was. You know? You try to warn him. You try to warn him. Just absolutely hate to... No, why are you coming this way now? I tried to warn you. Oh my goodness. You hate to see it. Unfortunate. Anyway. Anywho. I kind of provoked... How did I not discover this? What? Ooh, a ptarmigan right there. Ooh, I'm so just not in a place to harvest a ptarmigan. Unless... No, we need to go. I am unfortunately not in the place. If this was... I don't know, half a day earlier, maybe. There was always a wolf through here sometimes. Haven't seen him in a bit, though. Man, you hate to give some really solid advice only for the creature to not take it, right? Hate to see it. It's a real-life example. I did kind of provoke that, though, because I stood up and kind of started walking towards the deer, knowing he would probably run to the right, but we don't have to talk about that. We don't have to acknowledge such an instance. My goodness. It's fine, everything's fine. I do want to get this out. Take some high ground just to see if there's any wolves. I don't see any. Eight rocks, more than enough. I'm keeping note of all the carcasses I see, just kind of mentally, for the next run, when we'll probably need all the information possible on carcass spawns, because carcasses are going to be the golden ticket for getting any, you know, deer hides or anything. Very much looking forward to it. Okay, there's sometimes a wolf through here too. I wish they'd bring the old spawns back. My goodness, I was traversing the landscape like you wouldn't believe, like a true mountaineer with the old spawns. Had every spawn locked down. Knew exactly if the wolf would be there or not. And where he was, and how I could get around him. Now it's like you gotta relearn it, but it's not too difficult. Making it sound like I was him back in the day. Which I was. What? Okay, any wildlife out here? Oh, I saw one. It's a deer, though. I'm sure he'll run right. Is there a wolf over here? There was when we were coming in to Mystery Lake. Don't know if he's not going to be here or not. I'm just passing through regardless. Just passing through. Alright. I'm going to take this as a no wolf area. The last time I thought that, and I continued on, I saw a wolf. So I'm not too sure now. Okay, no, we're good. Alright, can put that away. We can relax a little bit. Ravine is a nice chill region. I might like, continue on, though, especially if I'm still pretty light, what I might do is just get into Coastal Highway. I mean, we'll see how tired we are after Ravine, but we'll get into Coastal Highway, I'll turn right, and I'll go down to Rabbit Grove, and I'll sleep in the Grove. That could be a decent idea. I'm just trying to keep my bedroll condition in mind, too, because it's kind of expensive to repair. Especially since I guess you can fail 3 times at it with like an 80-something% chance. 82%, you can fail twice in a row. Who would have thought? I kind of would have thought because my luck is horrible when repairing stuff. Well, I scared the entire population. My apologies. Did not mean for such. I love Ravine. Look at this. Just an awesome region, man. So cool. Okay. Could go to Bleak Inlet if we wanted to. I'd have approximately 0 reason to go, though. Would have probably, in hindsight, though, in hindsight, I maybe would have, instead of coming into Mystery Lake, I would have crawled down the ravine and stopped at Bleak Inlet's bunker to check it real quick. Because that's actually, like, not a bad idea. I think the bunker was, like, the one place that I actually, like, missed that one time. I was, like, walking trying to find it in one episode, and I literally got so close to it, but didn't go into it. Never found it. Look how cool this is. Ravine is great. Oh yeah, I already see. You guys already know what's about to happen right here. Yep. Do we want a picture too? Ooh. Getting a little creative here. Walk out onto here. Could totally do something like this. Oh yeah, no, that's much better. Nice. Excellent. Pretty picture. Put that away. Starting to become more conscious about taking photos with the camera, especially because you can mount your photos in a wooden frame. That's super, super cool. So, might as well capitalize on that. A little breezy this evening. What's the wind chill? -21. I'd hate it, but we're in warm clothes, so not bad. Look at this. Just keeps getting better, this guy. That's why, like, I mean, I love taking sunset pictures, but I also hate it because you take one and then the sunset gets better. And then you decide, I'm not going to take one because it might get better. And then it just, you know, completely dissolves. It gets worse and goes away. It's like, what the heck? I actually very well might take another picture up here, though. Look at that. Okay. Wow. Very, very cool. Let's get onto here. Let's not fall, though. Oh, yeah. Wow. Just a, Wow, up there is pretty, too. Let's see. Right down here. Towards Bleak Inlet. So nice. My goodness. Look at the fiery sky, too. Okay, go ahead and replace that. Nice. Does that give me 6? That does give me 6. So that used up everything right there. Cool. Getting lighter. Love to see that. Oh, man. What is the... Oh. I need to stop taking pictures. I got a little too close there. Look at that. I am going to do this, though. Wow. That's a crazy, crazy photo. I would have saved everything to take a photo right there. Yeah, some of the landscape in this game just absolutely makes you want to live here. Even though you'd be completely miserable. Very cool. Alrighty. Still have a good bit of energy left, though. And I'm not insanely close to being tired. So I might just keep it going. Maybe see if I can get to... What do I think the move is? Maybe sleeping all night, and then instead of going to Jackrabbit first thing, we'll go to Misanthrope. And then from Misanthrope, we'll hop into Quonset. It's an idea. That is an idea. Oh, the trestle, too. The trestle's going to have some really cool views. 59 degrees. There's a negative... Oh, because we're in the wind shade. I was like, why is it so warm? Negative 22. There it is. Okay. Great, excellent, all the good words. Okay, the sunset did fade a little bit too. We got it in the peak, which is great. Let's put this away. Okay, this is where I don't want to die. I'll be completely honest. When we came in last time, there was like a piece of wood that fell off. It looked like that little particle effect. Which was cool. Alright. I've never, knock on the trestle wood here, I've never, ever fallen off of this trestle before, and I plan to keep it like that. Oh my goodness. Doesn't you see that piece of wood that just fell? There's two of them. Okay, I'm out of here. Gone. See you later. Hate it. My palms are sweating, and that was 2 seconds. Starting to have the owl come out. It is basically night. Man, this game just it's like such a great job at like conveying like nighttime being a threat. I mean, just by the colors and the snow on the ground, like you know it's cold, you know? So good. Okay, leave Ravine. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, let's go over to the right. Is this a headwind? Almost. It's gonna be a headwind once I turn right. We're no longer safe in this region. Hey, at least there's no cougar in this region, right? There's one thing. Okay. Still windy. Still got a good amount of energy, too. Huh? Wow, still underweight by a pretty massive amount. That is certainly pretty good. Honestly, makes me wonder if I can get to Jackrabbit tonight. I don't think I will, just in the interest of at least keeping the scenery a little different, but it's definitely a thing I could do. I'm gonna start sprinting a little bit. That way we can sleep through the night in its relative entirety. Nice and breezy. It's negative 29 with that wind. Okay, cool, bed. Actually, I can just navigate like this, huh? This is such a cheat code for getting around, man. It's quite the cheat. It's alright, though. Imagine that. I can stand right here. Okay, cool. Alright. So, probably not going to eat anything right now. I'm going to see if I can get through the night without eating something. We'll eat tomorrow once we're back on Jackrabbit. Alright, 9 hours. Let's do it. Wow, quick aurora. Probably slept right through it, though. Yeah. Oh, not really. Oh, no, I did. It just ended. Not a problem. Fine with that. Wow, we really did sleep through the night. Look at us. Yeah, just about. Should be ready to get moving. Let's see it. Interesting. It's interesting. I'll go, though. I'll go, just because I know the region. Try to get onto, to Jackrabbit as soon as I can, because I know this weather's trying to catch me lacking, which it's absolutely doing. What's that deer running from? Heard a deer running. Yeah, what are you running from? Don't like that. I'm gonna go up here. Like doing my little signature. My signature routes. Okay, this is gonna become a headwind here in a minute. Get on those rocks up there, maybe. Anything to avoid the potential bear. Okay, I'll get a little sprint in. Okay. Look at this, huh? Look at this view. With a nice little side of death as well. Can I go up and around? Looks like I can. We took the high ground, really, for absolutely no reason right now. We are extremely high. It's pretty, though. It's pretty up here. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. That's really cool. The sharpest cliffs I've ever seen. Okay, so this is, like, not a good idea, is what I'm hearing. Is what I'm hearing and seeing. Okay, just some clothing tears. You guys know how I feel about clothing tears. I don't mind. In fact, I encourage the torn clothing. It's the only way I'll ever get my mending skill up. So I think there's actually a Steam achievement for, like, getting all of your skills to level 5. I think there's a achievement for that. Look at that. I think the bear should be in town somewhere. You literally must have to, like, actually repair everything you come across in order to even have a slight chance of getting your mending to 5. Because that is quite a patience journey right there. Okay, I'm going to continue to hug the wall. I wonder what's up there. Okay, continue to hug the wall. The bear, looks like the bear is in town. Does look like the bear wanders. So I'm looking out for him too. Had the bones in the cave. Might have to end up eating something up here. Okay, he's not over here though. Good stuff. Good stuff. And it's becoming a nice day too, so it was a great call to move. Awesome. Okay, so now that I'm over here, and now that I actually had a nice look to see the bear wasn't here, let's check this car. Was this car something I ever checked? Do you have a battery? No. Okay, empty. We have been through here. Alright. What is out on the ice? Anything for me? Don't say a wolf. There we go. We're good. We're good. I wish this headwind was kind of gone. Maybe-ish. Looks like it's turning. Nope, never mind. My mouse died again. Mouse, what are we doing? Gotta get our act together here. There we go. Yeah, it's like not even, like it doesn't I mean, it bothers me, but I mean, it's not like game changing for me, you know, the mouse dying or not, but eventually it will be, you know? Eventually I'm going to be fighting a bear, and my mouse is just going to say, hey, good luck, and disconnects on me. That would be the worst. I think I would quite literally, if I died from a bear attack because of that, I think I would quite literally take my mouse and throw it against the wall. Oh my goodness. I never rage at video games. I never get that angry. But in that moment, I might. Looks like a nice day so far, but no beachcombing items so far. It's a bit interesting. Oh, yeah, thanks for speaking too early. I'll take that. Okay, it looks like there's nothing else, though, out on this ice. Surely there's... Okay, here. My goodness. A bass. Cool, but that was the last item, right? I mean, surely there's not going to be anything else. My goodness. My goodness. What the heck are we doing? I'll take that, though. Is that a cattail head? Come on, get real. I'm gonna take a cattail head. Okay. I don't see anything else on the ice, so I'm gonna go this way, even though I kept saying that for 3 times in a row, and there was something. Get some wolves out there. It's alright, though. We're good. We are good. Okay, so I'm probably going to end up, I think, sleeping a little bit today. Because what I'll do is I'll sleep, and then I'll go over to Quonset. Or should I sleep? I don't know. Probably shouldn't. Actually, yeah, I know what I'll do. I'll go around here and collect some sticks, and then later today, once a little bit more of the day passes, we'll get going. Okay. Eat that. Go. I'll eat that. Great. Then I'll drop these. Good. Let's get in here. Okay. Excellent. Okay, this shouldn't be losing any salt from that, I don't think. I don't really know. Okay, yeah, we actually had a lot to organize, didn't we? We absolutely did. I can throw this away. And then I can throw extra no, I don't have any extra matches. Cool. Okay, I look good. My inventory looks pretty much stellar at this point. So right now, I think what I'll probably do is just organize a little bit. Maybe? I don't know. A lot of this stuff can't fit on the shelf anymore. So like I have 3 hacksaws now. Only 2 are going to be able to fit right there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And a lot of the foods, too, can't really fit. The hatchets. It just kind of is what it is. Did I read that book? I did not read Stay on Target yet. Really? How about the ice fishing? Okay, I read that one. Alright, well, that's a thing, I guess. Alright. 2 of them I read. Okay. Yeah, we're actually probably going to have to figure out a little bit of something with our food and such. But I tell you the truth, I really don't care where I put these things, because this is not my final base, you know? This is not my final... I mean, it's nice to have this base all kind of clean for when I use it, and I'm here, but... No, this is not an area that I plan to really ever be after we're done with the trader. It's a nice docking point, though, for the trader, definitely. But other than that, you know, catch you on the other side, right? Alright. These flares I can only dream about putting somewhere. Just put them right here for now. Only had one. Huh. Okay. The hatchet can go right there, sure. Why not? Put the hacksaw right there, maybe. Could actually put a lot of the books, too, on that. I got a nice shelf right here I could utilize, right? I got nothing in there. Well, I want to keep my books on display. Don't want them to really be shoved into a shelf. So I could put that there. Put that there. Can actually move that in back. There we go. Something like that. Keep everything on display. Cool. The coffee. That's right. Coffee goes here now. Is that all I had for coffee? Huh. Interesting. Crackers. Just put them here. And the broth, yes, that's right. Just a bunch of random stuff on random shelves, really, is what this episode is. To be quite honest. Tins of coffee. So these coffee tins would actually be good up here. We just got a ton of it. We've got a ton of it, and that's a nice thing, obviously. But we've basically collected all of the loot in the lower regions of the world and brought it to this house. So, kind of nice, but also kind of a lot. I don't want to put my MREs away in like a cabinet, but I think that's really the only choice I'm gonna really have. I'm gonna put my climbing socks down here. Maybe I'll just shove them all in this this little shelf right here. What do we think about that? I think that's good enough. Let's see. Yeah, I can throw it right there. These shouldn't fill the entire cabinet. Uh-oh, I don't think anyway. Yep, I'm fine with that. Cool. Okay, that can... yeah, that can stay there. Got more of the herbal tea, which I'll put in here. Nice. These sewing kits are just going to have to sit on the floor, I think, for the time being, unfortunately. I've got nowhere to put them. And I've got nowhere to start thinking about putting them either. Oh my goodness, and we just have a ton more of everything. Okay, I'm getting a little overwhelmed by the loot right now, so I think I'm going to take a solid break from organizing. I don't know, the potato can just sit there. Okay, everything else, though, is in relatively good shape. Like, nice and organized, our base looks full. That's kind of important. It looks full and used. So that's great. The flashlight. Maybe right. Yeah, I like that. Right there. Perfect. Okay, and that actually freed up this shelf as well for some organization later on. But not now, because I'm good. I'm good. Actually, right after I put this hatchet here, I'm good. There we go. Now I'm good. Cool. Okay. Take it away from me. Take it away. What time of day is it? Morning. Still have some time to kill. Is there anything I want to make in the future? No. Not really. Well, frame photos maybe, but if anything, I'm just going to frame them in Timberwolf Mountain. That's all I'm going to frame them. Oh, I want to frame this one. That one was a good one. This was a good one, too. Where did I take this photo? I forget. I think I can look, actually. Yes, I can look. Oh, near the Mountaineer side. Oh, yes. Can't wait to get back there. Oh, it tells you what day you took it, too. That's so awesome. Day 29 at Sundered Pass. That was the first time we got the camera. Final Refuge. Remember that whole thing? Wow. Yeah, okay, that's when we started, like, really going after the tails and everything. Zone of contamination. Oh, it all feels so long ago. Wow. Day 112. 120, we started going into Bleak Inlet. Then we came back. So cool. I love this feature in the game now. It's so good. I can annotate them? No way. Raven Falls, I don't know. Beautiful, beautiful night. How about that? Accept. No way. You can give them like little captions. That's so cool. Oh, that's awesome. They did good with this one. You can discard them? Why would I want to discard them? Okay. Good enough. I am going to be taking all my water, though, just because staying over somewhere else probably going to drain my resources pretty quickly. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I know exactly what I'm going to do. I am taking... Mouse, really? Oh, I need a new mouse. This is going to start interrupting my, my gameplay. Yeah, I'm going to take, like, a lot of this stuff and trade it instead of basically carrying all my food. I'm just going to carry this stuff. I have to say, I mean, for how much... Like, I remember not really being too fond of that when I found out you lost calories, but let's be honest, right? You have food for days at this point in the run. Wasting calories is no big deal for you. So I almost kind of think it might be worth curing up some more of the meat that we have. So why don't I do that? Yeah. We actually might have to go hunting a little bit, or fishing. We burned through a lot of our food. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, we'll start getting a few of these things going here. Might as well just do all of it. Because this really does seem like some really good food to be carrying on you at all times. Oh, there was... Hold on, I saw something. I saw something. There's something on the stove. Or the fire. Yeah, here we go. Take all that with me. Yeah, we'll have to get a little more of a stockpile going here. Didn't really realize how low we were. Okay, can't fit any more on. That's cool. We'll go out this way. I'll dump the meat, and then let's head to Missanthorpe real quick, and we'll go over to Quonset. Okay, that bro's cooked. I don't know why I picked him up. But those two are raw. Great, let's go. We're going to be a little tired too, which is nice. It has us sleeping a little bit in the future in the Quonset garage. Look at that. That's great. Yeah, 900 calories at half a pound and no smell is an incredible deal. I just realized that really very recently. Some amazing stuff. Is that a stick? Okay, there's actually quite a bit out here. What's out here? I see a cloth. I'll take it. I see cattail. I'll eat it. Something else up there. Was it a... let me guess. Was it a cotton toque? No. Improvised knife. That's 100% too. I don't think this stuff can wash up on Interloper, right? The knife and everything? Because you have to forge it. You can't get it any other way. Rifle shell casing's nice. Alright. Should be one of our... This is kind of among the last times, I think, in Coastal Highway, too. Just because we're nearing the end of the trader quest line, I think. I don't know. I'll have to do a little more research just so I know what to expect and not have to, you know, walk 10 kilometers and find nothing. Floating paddle. Alright. So the box is over here. We go into the box, dump his wantings, and then we'll go over to Quonset. That'll guarantee us an Aurora tonight. And we'll see what happens from there. Maybe I'll have to run back here and claim the trade box thing real quick again. Could probably do that. We'll see. We'll see. Gotta make sure to turn the character audio on as well. I don't want to miss out what he's gotta say. Any beachcombing items over here? There was one last time, I remember. Oh wait, here we go, yeah. Is that a sapling? That's crazy, man. Birch sapling. That'd be even more crazy if it was maple, though. Yeah, beachcombing's the way of the future. They talk about AI? No. I talk about beachcombing. That's funny. AI is probably gonna overtop beachcombing, unfortunately. Okay. There we go. I'm glad I didn't really pick up any other trades like I wanted to, because odds I really fulfilled them pretty low. Pretty low. Alright. We're gonna have a... No, we're gonna have a headwind, of course. Actually, it looks like it's trying to maybe get a little foggy. Could help us out here. The fog, I really don't mind fog in this game. It's just the heavy fog where it is, it's a problem. Oh, yeah, of course we got some weather coming in, right? Doesn't matter, because I still have my Aurora solidified for this evening. Okay, this was the fastest weather change I think I've ever seen in my life. Straight from a cold, sunny winter day to a full-on beginning of a snowstorm. That's crazy. Yeah, a change that fast is wild. And then, of course, you know, I'm going to be walking the slowest I ever have. Oh my gosh, the bear scared me. He's around, though. He's actually right around, too, where we got scared that one time. All those episodes ago. That was like 15... Was it 15 episodes? We're on 86 right now. That was on episode 69, maybe? Wow. No, that was 16, 17 episodes. Wow, my goodness. Time flying this fast is not right. Should be absolutely illegal. He's coming right to the fishing hut, too. Would be tempting, wouldn't it? If I wasn't on a mission for something, I most certainly would have made that little side quest detour. He's gonna come right up to it. Look at that. Maybe he's getting some deja vu right now. He remembers this from a past life. They should totally add polar bears in this game. Polar bears, I feel like, would make kind of sense. It would make kind of sense. Because I know this is not totally like, you know, the farthest north thing. It doesn't take place the farthest north ever. But I think considering how cold it gets in the game, this would be a prime game for some polar bears. And it'd be like hard to see them too, because, you know, their fur is white. Oh yeah, that'd be quite a thing right there. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out. Yeah, you add polar bears, but the thing with polar bears is they hunt you. You don't hunt them. They should just be like wandering. Oh, there's a pack of wolves right there. They just, the game releases like 3 polar bears per map, and they roam anywhere, So you could actually legitimately get outside of your house one day, and there could be a polar bear just roaming. Because that's how that usually goes in real life, anyway. Some of these northern towns just got some polar bears roaming around them. There's a deer right there. You're a pleasant sight in this part of the world. Okay, please nothing scare me. I'm simply just coming in for business. That's all it is. I don't like that. I don't like anything here. My goodness. Horrible place, but we're here now. Okay, trader, he's not gonna be here right now. That's fine. I think what I'm gonna do... Well, I gotta first of all do this, because I don't want to miss out on what he's gotta say. The trader. I could care less about my character. Maybe I'll do 4-hour sleep. That way when we do get the aurora, we're at least a little energized. Then I'll probably just sit here and pass a little time, to be quite honest. Yeah, let's do that. Drink a little bit. Okay, cool. I can't eat quite yet. Nice 5-hour pastime should be good. Let's see, was I on the money? Almost. Oh no, I was. Nice. Let's eat this. Nice. And we will drink this. Okay. Alright, trader. You good or what, sir?
Up for another trade?
No. But it's complete, though.
Message received. I'm on my way.
Alright. Great. And I'm on the way, too. Let's get out there. Oh, I don't want to get out there. I am what they call all set on this. Oh, the worst. The worst. Alright. Oh my goodness, that's the bear too. Wow. Where the heck's he walking to? Oh, he's coming back. Okay, well, we're gonna have a little bit of a threat, it seems. On the way back, of course, right? Figures. Okay. Well, I can't complain about it right now. I don't have the time. Just gonna continue on. Worry about it some other day. Okay. Yeah, I kind of forgot about... I always forget about the trader, probably because so much happens to me during the day. And then in this game, too, when we're away from Coastal Highway, so much happens. I always forget the part where I gotta go over here and grab it and come back. Such a joyous occasion. At least there's no headwind, though. That is the nice thing. Very pretty. Never fails to not be pretty. Or I should say, never fails to be pretty. Okay. Where's that other bear? He's off on vacation now. We won't see him again. That owl just scared me. I need some more loons out here in Coastal Highway. Where's that wolf howl at? Where did that happen from? I can't see on the horizon. Just kind of hoping that didn't come from Misanthrope. But whatever if it did, right? Alright, almost here. Almost here. There's Sutherland out there. Maybe once we have enough trust, he'll take me off of this island? Probably not. Doesn't look like that boat can go far off the island, to be honest. Bro's got a sailboat. Try sailing the Arctic Ocean with that thing? Oh. You'd be in for an interesting time. Yo, he could totally... Like, he's got room for two. You can't tell me he doesn't, right? No way. Okay. What are you gonna give me this time? Okay. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Improvised knife. Really needed one of those. It's three improvised knives that we just have lying around now. So that was good and productive. Oh, goodness. This is getting our mileage up, though, for our save. Walking around from the trader and then back to Quonset. We've probably got a few hundred miles going on ourselves. Let's not check let's not check right now. Let's not check. Let's keep going. So, yeah, I get really no idea what is up next for us in terms of what he's looking for, because I don't think... Please don't tell me this Aurora is going away. Okay, that's from over there. I don't think it's going away. Yeah, is he going to send us on, like, Bunker 4 or something? We'll do as many special requests as he has, right? Okay, where am I going again? Right there. Great. I actually could probably get a little bit of a sprint in as well, make this go a little quicker. And more importantly, just to drain my energy a little more as well. Just because... I actually might be able to sleep through the night, actually. Okay, we have to watch for the bear now. So maybe now is when I'll stop sprinting and save up my sprint. Oh, the bear's out here. Look at that. Now he's right there coming towards... Yeah, why is the bear there? I've never seen him there before. Oh, he's tweaking out. Look at him. Oh, he was... Yeah, he's not tweaking. No, he is. Look at... On the right. See him? Yeah, he's bugging out. I don't want any part of that. He's breakdancing. Look at him. That's funny. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Thanks for being a shining light in the world of darkness, bear. Alright, you know who's not going to be a shining light? The wolves. Actually, they might be shining, because the Aurora little glimmer effect on them. Okay, I'm just crouching. I'm certainly just minding my very own business. Okay, now I'm running. Okay, alrighty. Moment of truth, right? Let's see what this trader has to say.
Are you there?
I'm here, I'm here.
What's the latest?
Let's talk to him.
remember they were planning some big meetup, but when was it? Has it already happened? Maybe so. Underground was where he saw us all living. That was Wyatt. All he could see were bombs in the sky. Mushroom clouds. The end of the goddamn world. It wasn't my deal. Could never be. I need to see the horizon. The sun. I mean, without that, I say go ahead and drop your bombs. Get it over with. So, no, I could not walk that road with him. Never his fellow traveler. Just a misanthrope, like they said.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess is there another,
There's one more bunker you can check. One of Old Man Joplin's in Pleasant Valley, on the way to Timberwolf. He wasn't in their crew, but Wyatt set up his prepper caches. There might be something there. It's like an itch I can't scratch. Not sure why. I can't get it out of my head now. Let me know what you find.
I knew I was going to have to do that route, Pleasant Valley route again, of course,
Let me
right?
go over it with you.
What do you got for me, though? What do you got for me? Chemical boots. Fun, but I think we all know what I'm here for. Patterned wool socks. Cool. But also kind of not what I'm here for. Porter soup. So it looks like his trades kind of did. Look at the t-shirt. It was a little tourist, Great Bear Island. That's funny. No, it's good. I like that. Survival knife. Wow, no, I could have brought this to him right now. One whetstone, one hacksaw, one cooking skillet. Why do I want this? Durable, heavy knife with a finely honed edge. Excels at harvesting meat from frozen carcasses. One whetstone, one hacksaw, one cooking skillet. That's the requirements, huh? I'm going to say no more. We have all of those. Okay, I've got 2 things selected, including this. Yep, let's accept it. Great.
Okay, then.
All right, awesome. Wow. Okay, I didn't realize that we could get that. That's a new item to me. And then exchange number 2. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to get both of those done. So it looks like we're going to have to head to the prepper cache, the bunker before Timberwolf Mountain. A place we're all very, 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 very familiar with. Let me shut this guy up before he scares me. So one more bunker, it seems. One more bunker. Was that all that there was? Because I had 2 conversations with them. Yeah, just let's see. Go to Joplin's abandoned bunker in Pleasant Valley near the entrance to Timberwolf Mountain. Look for loose bricks, basically the same. Okay, great. Cool. Well, it's going to be the same little deal as we're going to Timberwolf Mountain, basically. Man, I'm so sick of that route, but I do think maybe this is the last time that we do it. All right, we'll drink up. How full am I on energy? Pretty full. Okay, cool. I'll do... yeah, we'll do one more sleep. Should be enough to get some light in here. Just about. Just about, and it looks like it is becoming morning. So we do have a save point, so I will end it there. In the next episode, you already know what we're doing. We're heading up basically to Timberwolf Mountain from here again to go and find that prepper cache in Pleasant Valley. And then after that, we're going to bring everything back. We'll do the trade as well for the survival knife. I don't know, but it sounds like it's going to be better than my normal knife. But regardless, it's just something to add to the collection. So if you all made it this far, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you all in the next episode.